Okay, so today is the big day. It is part 2 of the house building series. So we are off to the land registry office in about 10 minutes time. We are going to go pick up the owners who own the land now, go over with them over to the land as it makes more sense, because obviously we're going to go over together, and then we're going to drop them at the bus station afterwards so they can head back to Bangkok. But we are going to head over to the land now, go pick them up, and then head to the land registry office. So I'll catch you guys at the office, and let's get on with the big day of getting the land bought. Let's do it. Okay, there we go, guys. We've now made it to the land registry office here in Buriram. This is the Lahan Sai branch. We've just parked up now, and we're going to get ourselves sorted, go in and start looking at getting the registration done and getting the land changed over. Exciting times. So let's go. Still got crouches. So we're inside now. Documents sorted. Next step. So, after a long-winded about 2 hours in there, we have got things sorted. It's just getting the documents signed over and changed over now, so I'll sit in the car and wait for a minute. It's going to take about 15 minutes or so. Then we get the final title deed and documents, and that's it. Then we're all finished. We're then going to head back over to the land, drop off the old owners because we've all gone over together because it just made more sense. Then we'll show you guys the land, check it over, have a little chat of the land, and then that'll be that video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit. Hasn't been very informative, but it has been, obviously, whilst we're in there, I'm not allowed to send too many videos and that sort of thing. So I started getting my camera out and looking at me funny, so I thought, okay, maybe I'm not allowed to get my camera out in there. You can, but you know, it's a little bit frowned upon, and being the only Farang in there probably wasn't the best idea ever. But that's the land sorted and changed over, everything done. It only cost 1,900 baht, like £45 or so, to do the actual transfer. We thought it was going to be a lot more, but it was actually really cheap. Maybe because it's up in this sand, not really too sure. But yes, it was literally 2,000 baht to get the land changed over into our name, which is really good. Plus, obviously, paid the owner their money and whatnot. So yeah, it worked out really well. So we're going to head back over to the land any minute now as soon as the title deed's finished. I'll show you guys the land one more time, have a little chat about some ideas that we've got and that sort of thing, and then we'll get on to the next bit. So enjoy. Okay, so we've just made it back to the land. We just dropped the owners, well, the old owners, off at the bus station because they're getting a bus back to Bangkok because that's where they're living at the moment. So here it is, here we are. We have officially got ourselves a piece of land here in Thailand. So this is it, basically. It goes back quite far as well. I can walk a bit better now, so I'll walk over and we'll have a little look. So we've got some ideas, obviously. We're always full of ideas. We've spoken to the builder and got stuff sorted already. So what we're going to do is basically there's going to be a 11-metre long house by a 9-metre house here. A little small 3-bedroom bungalow similar to these sorts of style things over here and whatever. There'll be a gate and entrance way through here and obviously a wall going around. Here is where a carport will be, as we're not going to have a in-house carport like a lot of Thai houses do. We're going to have a separate one which will work quite well, I think. And obviously then we've got this whole area behind here as well. This drops off in a second, and when that drops off, Sausage is trying to get my attention. When this drops off in a second, there's quite a lot of room over here for the next sets of things and whatnot. And we're going to have a little gym area down here and that sort of thing as well, which will be great. So we've got a big all down here as well. It goes back quite far down there. It goes back quite far indeed. So we've got to get this big long jan tree pulled out. Once this big tree's out, we can then sort of see the area a little bit. Obviously, it all needs clearing as well. I'm going to keep the slope as well. Obviously, someone's thing you said about taking it out. But no, I'm going to keep the slope here. It drops off here. I'm going to build some steps going down, and down here is where, like for instance, the woody banana trees down here. We'll have some mango trees, a few little bits and bobs around this area as well, which will be quite nice. So the house will be up on here, and then the carport and whatnot, and you'll drop off down to here. There'll be a little gym area. Oh, losing it. A little gym area down there because it goes back literally online with that house. It goes back to, and they built the house right on the edge of their border, so we can put something right on the edge of that border as well down there, which will be quite nice. And then around here will all be where we're going to do a little bit of vegetable patch, maybe a couple of chickens, some banana trees, some mango trees, and a few things to grow as well, which will be quite nice. It's only a little drop down through here, so I'll build a little steps coming down through here and down at the bottom part of the garden, which will be very nice, I think. You can sort of see it a little bit better now. You can sort of see how far back it goes as well. It does go back a long way, which is good. And obviously the line is well past these trees as well, which is good. The actual border for it is quite big. Obviously you can see there that's where it goes back to. So obviously these trees, everything's going to have to get pushed back towards the edge and actually build the barrier a little bit, as obviously we've got a lot of space here, but obviously the space isn't utilised, it's all just overgrown and whatnot. So once we've got the space utilised, you can see it goes back again well past them banana trees and back as far as that house. So down here will be a massive area down here which we can do loads with. Once this big tree's out, there's a long jan tree it's called, it's got a Thai fruit on there. Once this tree's out and we've cleared the area, you'll actually be able to see what's going on a little bit over here and actually be able to start visualising it a bit better. But we've done some working out already and whatnot, and obviously spoken with the builder and getting things sorted, so we are starting to actually get somewhere, which is amazing. So within the next couple of weeks we're going to have someone come down and clear the whole area basically, and get the whole thing cleared out, get the tree out, get things sorted, and then we can actually start to begin the process of, you know, start getting the house marked out, working out exactly where the house is going to go, because obviously we know roughly where it's going to go, but it'd be nice to get it completely worked out. I'll get some spray paint, some line markers and that sort of thing, and we'll actually get the house marked out and get the everything marked out so you can actually see what we're doing then and where we are, because the house is only going to be small. It's not a particularly big house and there's only a small little carport here, so there's going to be a lot of extra space left over for activities and things, which is going to be awesome. So yeah, it all works out quite well. Obviously the truck sits over there, we'll come in through here, as I said, carport over here and everything like that. So yeah, I think it's all going to work quite well. So I thought I'd quickly come down and show the lake as well. So here's the lake at the bottom of the hill, and then just down there is the temple. I will go and show you guys the temple in a second as well. But there's the road. Here's the road that goes up into our house here. So we're about 3 houses back, 3 little plots back, and that's our little space back there. But here at the bottom is the beautiful lake that's there, and I will quickly also now just jump in the truck and show you the temple as well, as I rather like the temple here as well. I think it's beautiful, and the monks here are really good. We've been here quite a few times. It's like the local temple. It's who blessed the truck. In fact, that blessing is on the truck right there. It was this monk in here that did the blessings for us, which is lovely. So let's head down here, and then we are outside the temple already, which is lovely. There's some buffaloes there as well. And then here we are at the temple. I'll go in, spin a loop and come back out so you guys can see it. But it's a beautiful temple, this one. Absolutely beautiful. And there we go. Okay, so we have in fact just stopped outside 7-Eleven on the way home. We're about 20 minutes away from the land now. We just stopped off to get some fuel, get some food, and then we're going to start driving back. We're about 4 hours and 25 minutes away, as it says on here. We'll knock about 25 minutes at least off of that. So about 4 hours away from home. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up here. There's not a lot more I can do for this part of the video, not until we get the next part, which will be clearing the land, getting a border put out and getting everything marked out, like where the house is going to go, and actually we'll get some spray, easy line spray paint, and we'll mark it out with some line and that sort of thing where the actual house is going to go. Until that point, there's not a lot more we can do. So the next thing will be getting the land cleared. So that will be the next video. Obviously we're not going to be clearing the land, we're paying someone to come in and do that, but we will be there and make sure it all gets done properly and whatnot. So we'll be there during that day that it happens. So hope you guys enjoyed that one. Stay tuned for this next series coming up. Like, comment and subscribe if you want to see the next part and you want to see the whole series of us building this house over here in Thailand, how it's all going to go wrong, because I'm sure it all probably is, but we're going to get it done over the course of this next year. We've got until November 20th till we move out of our house down in the city, and that's when we'd like it done by. If it's not done by then, it's not done by then, but that gives us what, like 9 months from now, so it gives us a long time to get things done. But obviously we've got to get money and certain things together as well, so it's going to take a little while to get it all finished up and done with. Hopefully it's done on November 20th, so stay tuned and wait for part 3. Hey, let's go.